learn so much when he's here, and we're gonna kind of dive back in. As I mentioned, if you're just tuning in, everything's on sale. Everything we're featuring on the 2 hours is on sale. And if you're going, wait a second, I missed the first hour, don't panic. Go to hsn.com.
You can still see it.
And you can still see everything that's available.
Love that. At the same price, right?
At the same.
Yeah. I just want to make sure.
That's a good question. Yeah, no. It's a good question. No tricks here. Okay, so everything will be on hsn.com, but we're gonna move into our next piece as I get myself situated for the next hour. We wanna talk about Pyrope Garnet. Last time I presented this with you, I watched the video. I was like gaga. I literally laughed at myself because to me, this ring is big, bold. Oh, look, I had it on my right hand.
Yeah.
And the color and saturation of these stones is unlike anything I've ever seen with garnet. Talk about Pyrope.
Pyrope, you know, it's so funny. We go back 30 years ago, I started. And probably...
I've never even seen this.
Probably 25 years ago, I did my first Pyrope on HSN as a host.
Really? 25 years ago?
And I was blown away.
Like me.
It is the best garnet in the world.
Really?
You know why? There's nothing that looks more like a ruby than Pyrope. Now you say, well, why is that? Well, you know, I've shown you a lot of Mozambique garnet over the years. You see red with like an orange flash in it, or maybe you've seen rhodolite garnet with the purple.
Look at that.
This is like a pure ruby red because of the high incidence of chromium in the stone. Now, I don't want to be too nerdy with you, but that's why it looks like this. But here's why you've never seen anything like this before. And I think we only have like, I don't know, 30 or 40 of these rings left.
28.
28?
We have
okay.
28.
Even worse.
I'll double check to see what size, 5 through 10 typically, but I'll see if all those sizes are available in a moment.
What makes this so special, we bought this from a stone dealer that had these micro machine cut Bohemian garnets, which means they came from Czechoslovakia. Now, I know everyone's saying, wait a minute, Paul, it's called the Czech Republic. Not when these stones were cut. And they were known for their garnets. They called them, sometimes they called them the Bohemian rubies.
Okay.
Sometimes they called them the Cape rubies. And there are literally dozens and dozens and dozens of these machine precision cut. They were cut back when it was Czechoslovakia. This was like 40-year-old material. When these 28 or whatever you said is left are gone.
That's it. And
this is the lowest price we've ever done or will ever do because I'm out of these garnets now.
Wow. Well, we're looking at, I mean, $595 appraisal value, and we're more than 50% off of that.
Yeah,
so only 24 of you will be able to get this. The immense amount of fire, the just sparkle that you're getting off of this, I mean, to me, it's a powerful piece. This is a statement piece. This is a piece someone asks you about. But the one thing I think you might go, okay, is it gonna be comfortable? Absolutely, it is so comfortable on the hand because when you look at the shank and you see the way it tapers in, it fits nicely. So you're not gonna feel like, oh, it's too big or it's topsy-turvy and it kind of twists. It sits so beautifully on the hand. And take advantage of the 5 flex. I mean, get it at home, wear it for 30 days. If you don't love it, return it. But I have a feeling this will be one of those right-hand rings
and it's
that you wear all the time.
You know, it's so funny. I always say this, color, color, color. Color is the most important thing about a colored gemstone. And if this were a ruby, if we were able to get rubies that looked this good.
Right.
And remember, the other thing about garnet that a lot of people forget, its refractive index is almost the same as a ruby. You know, your diamond is number 1, your zircon's number 2, your garnet's basically number 3 for refractive index.
Really?
So it's just spectacular. And 3 carats of rubies that look that good in that color.
Are you kidding me?
Thousands of dollars.
Right. I mean, I just can't, you can't even help yourself. I mean, honestly, you get it at home and see it for yourself. My producer is calling it sold out. Thank you for your orders here. I have a feeling that's gonna happen with our next item.
Oh, absolutely.
Or at least it should, is my point. Oh, okay, see, I knew it would. I didn't want to misspeak. Okay, I knew it would. See?
How many do we have left?
Okay, one time we showed it, over 50 spoken for. Okay. That leaves us 200, and that is it.
This is only the second time I've had to show this.
$39.90. The last time we showed it, we did not have it at this price.
No, and this is